Out of the many killers in Dead by Daylight, only a few of them can go for some long-range hits, and I've found 3 killers that can showcase this perfectly. In today's video, I've put together 3 builds on 3 killers that can really showcase the great snipe potential on these killers, so I hope you enjoy. Alright, we have the new killer. Obviously, it's Jason, and we're gonna see if we can get a hit here. Oh, I hit a wall by accident. Either way, we are running a very fun sniper build that synergizes well with Jason himself, obviously. I missed there too. And essentially, what it does is whenever a pallet is thrown, we will be able to break it and basically see anyone's aura. As we can hit the atom there. Pick up another spear. Nowhere for him to run. We're gonna pin him to the wall, and that is gonna be down number 1. Gearhead, obviously, revealing the aura of the Claudette on the generator over there. But we do see that the Alara Rose is over there, so... Ah, I don't think I was that close. We can actually see her, though. She went over there. Oh, we get her! Sniping her from across the map. Or just getting a really good shot in there. Gonna go ahead and keep chasing her, though. Run around here. Oh, I barely miss her. What I'll do, though, is head over here and pick up this hook. Now, our aura reveal obviously shows us what she is doing, so not really too much of a mystery, but what we can also see is the Claudette working on the gen, so that's going to be another hit for us. We did obviously break this hook ourselves, so we're going to need to bring her on over to this hook over here. That's fine, though, because it lets us get a look at some auras thanks to barbecue and chili. We can also see the Claudette there. Oh, there's a rock saving her there. It's no matter, though. We obviously know where she is, so no real mystery as we immediately go ahead here. And that will be another down for us. We'll see she didn't heal from the cross mount we gave her earlier. They will get the save. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and teleport over here. That way we force them into the side of the map we want them to. Quick hit on the Claudette. See if we can just wait her out here. Yep, there we go. And that is now going to be a down on everyone. What I'll do is I'll bring her over here. That way we are on one of the furthest hooks possible, which will allow us to get a good sight, but I do believe everyone is hidden behind some stuff. We did see the atom, though, and obviously we can see his aura here. See if we can surprise him. No, we cannot. Well played. What I will do, though, is I remember seeing someone here, so we'll go ahead and kick it and surprise her, and we will see everyone else's aura, so we can obviously just yeet that at the atom over there too, causing panic everywhere on the map right now. As we can see the Rose here, as we're gonna pin her to the wall too, and that is gonna be the end of that. Once again, bring them over to a faraway hook. That way we can get some parameters or some distance, so that we can get some good looks from our barbecue and chili as we hit her again, and that's going to be another hit. They're going to walk over in this way. We're going to go ahead and spawn here. Surprise the Claudette. Doesn't see where we're coming from. And so far, we are terrorizing these survivors with this long-ranged build. You can still obviously see them. We can see all 3 of them. In fact, they are all around the main. That was a bit more of a Hail Mary. No new pallets, though, so what we can do is obviously just walk out and... well, we're gonna body block Rose there. Leave her nowhere to run. She will throw that pallet. And now, unfortunately for her, that is gonna be the end of her as well. We will get, of course, aura on the Adam. Ooh, a little bit too low, unfortunately. See if we can just yeet one over. No, they ran. We can obviously just do this here. Get a general gist of where everyone is. Hit the Claudette there. Lap around here. We can obviously see her aura. Ooh, I miss. Rather unfortunate. Go ahead and spawn into Omnipresent Evil. That way we can respawn our spike there. And that's going to leave Claudette with nowhere left to go. And, well, she kind of understands what's going to happen to her. Nice. They finish another gen. That's good on them. What we will do, though, is we will head on over to this pallet here and go ahead and kick it. And that's going to give us the needed information. Yep, there you go. Pick up this hook here. We can obviously see Adam. Ooh, barely miss him there. Can obviously still see the Claudette and where she is. Trying to scare her here with a long-ranged hit. Oh my word. Absolutely obliterating that Claudette there with an insane shot. And that, well, that's really good for us. Obviously, Barbecue and Chili going to reveal exactly where Adam is. And Adam not taking any chances. We can obviously see what he was doing. Hiding exactly where he should be, which is behind a wall. Don't know where he might have been. He is here. I can see him. And this will be the final chase of the game. Obviously. Nice stun. So we're going to go ahead and play Ring Around a Rosie here. As we get the nice M1 hit there. Nowhere really left for him to run. As that's going to be the end for him. And that's going to be the end for the match as well. Well, there you have it. Jason absolutely terrorizing these survivors with his spikes. Once again showcasing how deadly ranged killers can be, as well as getting a few blind shots there, which I'm really impressed with myself. But yeah, let's get on to the next killer for today. Alright, next up is Huntress. Obviously, the first ranged killer that was ever added into the game was the Huntress. And, well, I missed 2 shots, so that's a bit of a shame. But she, obviously, is the queen of ranged attacks. And we're pairing that up with her purple add-on, the glowing concoction. That way, whenever we get a hit, we can see survivor auras, and therefore, we can try and line up some nice 2-taps. We're also pairing up with a new perk we are running, Darkness Revealed. Should be able to come in handy. Oh, nearly. I can lob that one, though. Nah, no. It's unfortunate these shots not quite landing where I want them to, but... see if I can get that. No, she's paying attention. That's unfortunate. See if I can continuously keep throwing, though. Obviously, I'll miss every shot that I don't go for. But sometimes it's more safe to play it smart. I don't see anyone. Let's go ahead and pick up some more axes. Just wait a second here so that I can go ahead and reopen it. And that way I can see some auras. But we do hear Claudette screaming. See if we can go ahead and get a nice hit here. Oh, no. Not super used to her projectile still. But I can get the quick M1 there. Not exactly what I want, though. Do want to be able to follow up with a quick double tap of the M2. As we can see, Claudette is here. And that will leave her with no options there. And we can obviously see someone on that gen. Oh, I'm not aiming in the right locations. That's really annoying. We can go ahead and hook Claudette here. See if we can get any more auras to reveal our survivors, which indeed we will. Let's see if I can go for an extreme long shot. Nearly. Ah, nearly again. Just not enough. I cannot aim these whatsoever. Just need to keep reloading. Hopefully one of these shots will finally connect. Oh, no. As we just keep trying to send shots, but they're just not hitting. We can hit Cheryl there, though. Ah, nearly. Good dodge. A bit of a misplay from me. Another misplay. I should have went wide. And as we can see here, no real secret as to where she'll be. As there we go. We get a ranged hit on the cage with our final axe, and we can see where he's running. A nice little hit, though, to get, as he is being healed. So we do want to kind of waltz on over here to see if we can stop that. Reload where we can. That way they don't get super far, as they are going to heal there. Ah, no. Just not enough. What we can do, though, is pressure the Sable, as they do complete another gen, which is going to put us just down to 2. I can't aim. Too used to the small projectile size of Jason right now, which is unfortunately not the same that can be said for the Huntress. I'm going to keep reloading, though. Hopefully try and find another good hit in the bag, as we are just going to walk through this. No reason not to. As that, oh, the quick little hit there on the Claudette means another down, and maybe we can start to get some momentum here. Throw her up on that hook. We don't see anyone's auras, so they must be nearby. Just gonna wait for our perk to come off cooldown around about now. It's also a good time to reload. That way we can get some darkness revealed value. Let's see if we can hit the cage here. No, we cannot. One more? No. But we do know someone's here. It's Cheryl Mason. Not leaving her much place. Quick 2-tap there. How do I not hit that? I don't have any axes. Damn. Quickly, I'll reload beforehand. That way, I can go ahead and see if I can use my barbecue. We do see Nicholas himself is upstairs. And we can also see someone. Well, actually, it wasn't Nicholas. It was Claudette. As Nicholas wasn't injured. As we can see the two of them here. Nah, can't get a really good side hit there. But that's no worries. We are going to be able to hook Sable Ward. And this is going to leave them in a bit of a dicey situation going forward. As, well, we are able to see everyone right now. And because of our aura that we get, you can obviously see exactly where Cheryl is. And we hit the hook, though. So unfortunate there. She's going to go ahead and proc that right on our head. Slightly annoying. What we'll do, though, is we can take this chance to reload, and we can obviously still see her aura, so we know exactly where she's running off to. And, well, no sense of the imagination needed to guess where she went. Those don't hit, unfortunately. As we can see, Claudette is in front of us. As we are going to try and get her to throw. No, it's not going to work. I need to quickly head back on over, though. I don't want someone picking up our dead hook here. That way we can get a kill on the board. As someone was chasing us, it is the Claudette. Not exactly what I would want. But we are going to be able to get cage there. Ooh, and we nearly get the double. Not that it matters, though. Quickly over here. Hit the Sable. Let's reload. You can obviously see everyone right now. Oh, I nearly hit her there. Ah, nearly. Trying to hit some unique shots here. And they're just not falling for me right now. Which is rather unfortunate. As we don't even hit the cage. I'm gonna reload here, regardless. Take this time just to break this pallet. Might as well. And this puts us in a bit of a not great position. As obviously we know that they're going to want to try and finish these gens. What I will do, though, is go ahead and get a refresher of memory. We can see them. Obviously we know where Cage is. And obviously we know where Claudette is as well. Not really leaving it up to too much imagination. Ah, barely don't hit her there. As I'm just not getting enough time to be able to throw these. As we are going to go do the quick shimmy on her. That gets us the down. And that is going to be the death. of Claudette, and we saw someone running there, or I believe they were crouched. I think we have found our Nicolas Cage. As we can see, the Sable. Yep, that's Sable Ward. Unable to do anything. And we don't see Cage anywhere. So what I will do is I will take that as the go-ahead to go ahead and pick up Sable Ward here. Can't crawl away from me. And hopefully this will reveal where Mr. Cage is. As we are going to get an exact location on Nicholas, who is all the way on the other side of the map. So let's send a few over there. Maybe this one will hit. No. But he is on the hatch. Good job, Mr. Cage. Getting a few long-range bombs there. Not exactly too great on Huntress, but still managing to get the job done. But yeah, let's get on to our final killer for today. Alright, our final killer for today is the Artist. So, Artist, obviously, is also a ranged killer. And, well, as you can see there, Lethal's already done its job. And essentially, we're switching up a few bits here. We are, of course, running Predator and Alien Instinct now. And essentially what they do is... Ooh, I nearly got him. Essentially what they do is... whenever someone's injured or we lose chase with them, we're able to see their aura. So this should allow for us to get a good amount of value whenever we randomly find people. And there we go. We already have it down. And let's go ahead and throw him on up here. Nostromo's a bit of a weird map. It's got a bit of elevation to it, but it's not terrible. Can't hit him. The elevation does kind of screw with you a little bit, but we're not going to make that the weakness, as that Carlos runs straight into us. Gonna go ahead and put that crow there. And obviously that makes it pretty much a death sentence for the Carlos. Already have 2 hooks here. I need to back up here a bunch, that way we can get the crows to actually go. And see if we can get a hit here. Nearly. Just barely don't get our friend Felix. He's teabagging us. But shouldn't be too much of a worry, as we can send this in the middle here. As we do indeed hit our friend Felix. As unfortunately, I've wasted my crows. He's gonna throw that. We don't get him there, but... oh, I just barely don't have time. Doesn't matter, though. We get the down. So far, we're doing pretty well. 3 downs before a single gen pop, so that's a fairly nice way to start this. But what we will need to do now is, of course, go ahead and get some more. As we can see the Carlos, thanks to our perk Alien Instinct. I'll send that there. As we hit the wrong person, we hit Sable. Sable's most likely going to run down. She has balanced. Because we're going to set that up there, and there we go. The quick connection that we need to ensure our 4th down. What are you doing here? Random Quentin appearance, it would seem. A bit of a surprise, but hey. What we can do is, of course, send our crow around about there. As that will get Carlos. Now, obviously I had to send 2 crows, so... we're not exactly going to be able to get the value, but we are immediately able to reapply it. And it doesn't really matter, as we already have the down. Go ahead and throw our friend up here. Alien Instinct, showcasing exactly where our injured friend is. Not able to hit her there, at least. Send that there, though. Which we won't hit, because she went down. But I'll send this into the middle. Nice. We are going to get Predator value, though. Which, of course, as you can see there, just allows us to just watch her aura. Another hook on the board. We can actually see they are over on this gen. We can also hear our friend Felix, who is injured. We're going to be able to send now crows over there. That'll get the Carlos. And it would seem to me that this game is all but over, as Felix is going to quit. And now it's just left to Quentin. Ooh. I thought he was heading back, to be honest. Nice and quick, easy hit there. But, alas, it would seem that he also gave up. There we go. The nice 4K on Artist. Did manage to get a few ranged hits there. But I feel like, to make it fair, we'll try and see if I can get one more game. But, yeah. There you go. Getting the full value once again. As I said, should probably get on to another game with Artist, so I will see you there. Alright, round 2. Still playing Artist. A lot of people AFK though. But what we can do though is, well, we can just get the Crow game going, as we are able to spread them. Well, unfortunately though, he is playing the right move. So I'm going to go after Lara instead. We have Lara Croft here, who is going to sprint burst, or live her way on over here. Ah, I thought she might go in, but no, she makes the smart move. What we can do though is send our crows down here, make it impossible for them to be dodged. And then follow up, quick little 2-tap, and that will be a down. We can obviously hear the Nancy beside us, so that's a good little knowledge to have. But what we can do though is, of course, utilize our knowledge, but they're all upstairs. It is good though in knowing which generators they are on, because what I can do is obviously send over some crows, and we know that there's 2 of them there. And unfortunately, the other friend decided to go downstairs, and they get rid of the crows immediately. Very smart, what this Nia's doing. But what I will do is I'll do the reverse here. That way. Nah. She's very smart. Is Nia very clearly observant of what's going on in her surroundings, which is playing her off with some due diligence here. As that will be pretty good. A Predator showing us exactly where we need to aim. And therefore, making it pretty easy to get the down. That's another down. A nice quick one too. We can obviously see them over there, and we can hear them downstairs. So what we'll do is we'll keep sending our crows over to keep harassing people. Oh, I missed. They're gonna know I'm coming though, so just keep sending crows. They are still on it, which is going to give us the nice hit on him. What we can do though is smack him. See? Yep, there we go. Quick little 2-tap on the Renato there. And now we are actually going to get some Alien Instinct value, as we will be able to see where she is, and we can see she is making the very bold decision to run towards us. As, oh, she was in the corner. I thought she would have went back, but alas, she did not. Still, we get the nice hit in. See if I can get her here. I do not. It's fine, though. Obviously, still going to be able to keep causing mayhem here, as that will also hit her. And that aimed just at the edge. Oh, barely not hitting her, though, unfortunately. See if I can get this to hit, which we do. Nice dead hard though. Oh, and she barely dodges that one too. Nice. It's Nia understanding exactly what she needs to do to get away with it. See if I can go ahead and cause a complete shotgun. And yes, we do get her. And that will be a down. Hopefully, we don't have to deal with decisive. No, we don't. And that is fairly good for us, I must say. Throwing her up there. We can see 2 people, obviously upstairs. We can send that down there. Give Lara nowhere to run. And send out 2 more. Ooh. No, she ran into the music room. But what we can do, though, is obviously make it into a death trap for Lara here. Not exactly the kind of position you want to be in versus a artist. As now, she is in the ultimate death spiral. As we can place that there. And obviously nowhere for her to run. And that's going to make another down. The greatness of that. But I'm going to try and do something a little bit special here. See if this works here. It didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. What we can do, though, is send out this crow here. Who, barely just clips her, but doesn't hit. That's really unfortunate. It is fine, though. And obviously keep chasing her. I don't quite mind getting the nice, easy hits there. As Nancy is going to keep doing this. And that will obviously get her. Break this wall here. You can obviously see where the crows are going. I don't quite get her there, though. But I can send the crows there. And that will leave her with nowhere to go. And that will be another down. As we do hear someone running up here. As Lara's dead. They must have just barely not made it to the Lara's. Well, that's going to be really great for us, as that will put them in a very rough position, as we are now chasing the Nia, as well as we managed to get crows on her. Line up the shotgun formation. It works. Nice. Keep chasing her here. She will jump down. So, what I'll do is I'll place that there for later. And obviously, we can keep chasing her here. As we will send the crows over, which just isn't there in time. But what we can do, though, is obviously send over more crows, which is just only causing a heartbeat. Do that, though. She will go ahead and just tank the crows. And, well, that makes it a lot easier for me, I must say. As that will be our second kill of the game. And now they're in a bit of a stitch. Even more now. As we just barely miss our friend Nancy. There we go again. So what we'll do is we'll go down here. She most likely will have recognized my tell, but what we can do is use that there, leave her with nowhere to run. And now we can just walk her on down. That's embarrassing. We can just walk her on down, and that will be another down. All that remains is the Renato himself. Somewhere. Won't be able to see his aura, unfortunately, though he was on this gen. Which means he's in this locker. And that will be the end of Renato, and that will be the nice 4K. Well, there you have it, showcasing the true power of sniper builds on some of the most fun ranged killers in the game, allowing us to hit survivors from extreme range and pull off some very nice snipes. Either way, yeah. If you've made it to this part of the video, first I'd like to say thanks. As always, if you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe, and say what your favorite killer is to hit long range shots on. As always, your support helps, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.